your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The community-based conch management project relaunching its conch farming initiative in East Grand's Bahamas. Organizers say the aim is to have conch fishers engage in a robust program which creates sustainable markets for conch products. In addition, they say it is a wonderful opportunity for residents of McLean's Town and Sweetings Key to increase their revenue, help the environment, and also the economy. Romiko Knowles reports.
The community-based conch management project in East Grand, Bahamas is funded by the Interdevelopment Bank and led by the Bahamas National Trust. Science officer within the Bahamas National Trust and project manager Joel Benaby says one of the main goals of this project is to improve the livelihood of fishers in East Grand, Bahamas.
So conch fishers and their communities will be provided with increased skills and capacity to market value-added conch products and, of course, alternative livelihoods. The second goal of this project is to establish community-based management of conch within a marine protected area. So conch fishers and communities will have increased capacity to manage their conch fish and marine areas responsibly. And then the third component of this project is creating a domestic market for responsibly fished conch through seed to sale traceability and, of course, local branding.
Benaby notes that conch is an important source of income for Bahamian communities and it is a staple in the Bahamian diet.
It's very important to our cultural identity, and this resource contributes to the food security for economically challenged fishing communities throughout the Bahamas. Overfishing, of course, and particularly of juveniles, undermine the sustainability of conch fisheries throughout the country. Low population levels have the conch fishing economically unviable for many fishers, and of course natural disasters like tropical storms actually pose a risk for the resilience of fishers. So in general, consumers are uninformed of the severity of the resource depletion.
She invites residents of the Eastern community to participate in community meetings on October 6th, beginning at 5 p.m. at St. Michael's Church on Sweetings Key and on October 7th at St. Matthew Baptist Church. In addition, she is welcoming residents to participate in the Fisherman Exchange and the conch farming training.
So it'll be great to have people come out and just hear about the project, get information, and participate so that they can be most informed and up to date on this wonderful project that will bring lots of opportunity to the East Grand Bahama community.
Romiko Knowles, ZNS Network News.
Well, that's going to do it for this portion of the news, but stay tuned for a check on sports with our Jay Philippe.
Good evening, I'm Jay Philippe and welcome to Sports. The Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Mario Boleg, making his first official trip to Grand Bahama since being appointed. He says that sports tourism is high on the agenda. Romiko Knowles has more.
It was a busy day for the newly elected sports minister. The Honorable Mario Boleg, along with several others from the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, met with staffers in Grand Bahama. Boleg says he intends to unify the sporting bodies throughout the country by establishing advisory councils.
Sports is a business. Culture is a business. That's why when you talk about the orange economy and the creatives we want to do under this administration, we want to have not just the people who has the know-how in these industries as far as culture and sports, but we want the business-minded people to come along with us and help make decisions. And you will see the difference, I assure you, in the next 4 years. You will see a great change in the impact that sports and culture will bring to this economy.
The Minister of State for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Ginger Moxie, accompanying Boleg as he toured the sporting facility.
Youth, sports and culture, especially sports, culture, the creative industry, the music industry, we've been devastated really. And so we are so happy that we have a Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture who has made it a point to come to Grand Bahama Island so early to be able to communicate with his staff and to see the facilities and what we're challenged with on the island.
And as it relates to the nation's youth, Boleg says they are the heartbeat of his department.
Young people want to feel that they are empowered and a part of the plan and the process of the progressive progress of this country. And we must put programs in place to ensure that they feel a part of it.
Ramiko Knowles, ZNS Total Sports.
Switching gears now in the WNBA, Jonquel Jones and her Connecticut Sun on the brink of elimination in the WNBA semifinals best of 5 series against the 6-seeded Chicago Sky. Her Sun lost Game 3 on the road to the Sky, 83-86 on Sunday night. Now Jonquel Jones, this season's league's MVP, finished with 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks after being held to just 4 points in the Sun's 79-68 Game 2 victory. Game 4 is set for Wednesday night. It's win or go home for the Sun. And that's a quick check on sports. I'm Jay Philippe. Be blessed.